Welcome back. It's March 20th. S1209. 12:27 p.m. So, back in Edith then. How's Katra doing? I mean, yeah, we got Nadia going on, but Katra went through hell.
How did it end up like this? First Swin, now Nadia.
Oh.
Thanks for everything. Sorry for bailing, and for not keeping my promise to help you. Love, Nana.
Now my question is, with the garden, is Swin gonna even be there? Like, the whole idea is he'd have to log in, right? Would he log in? Would Nadia log in?
It's probably safe to assume that she went off looking for him, huh?
Yes, there's no other explanation. It's been 5 days since he left. She's been brooding over it this whole time.
One can hardly blame her, given the circumstances of their parting.
The Garden Master. I learned a little more about what his deal is. That two-timing twerp thinks of him as a brother. But for Nadia, he actually was one.
She was adamant that it couldn't actually be him. But apparently, Swin wasn't so convinced.
I never dug that deeply back when I took on their request 2 years ago.
Really? That's kind of unusual for you.
A partner you've gone to the brink of death with, versus an older brother you were separated from before you even knew what was what. Maybe there's just no comparing the two.
But how is that any excuse to leave your partner inside with the enemy?
Yeah, I feel like there's gotta be more going on here. Surely.
He referred to it as a way to atone.
Yeah, like what's that about?
That word may hold more weight for him than any of us can even begin to imagine.
At the end of the day, we can't just let things ride. Not with Swin, not with Nadia, and not with the 7 Genesees that were snatched out from under us.
Right. Thanks to Van, we did manage to hold on to this one, though.
Is it always shining right now? Because that's kind of worrying.
That thing's been glowing ever since we got back to Edith, huh?
That's extremely worrying.
Yes, only faintly, but it hasn't stopped. If I had to guess, it must be resonating with the other Genesees.
Which potentially means they're nearby?
Which means they're somewhere in the capital.
Yeah.
Any ideas on what the Garden Master's planning to do with them?
Something scummy, you can bet. Worst case scenario, it'll make Almada look like a Sunday school. He won't have any help from the Oathbreaker and those twisted twins, at least. For whatever that's worth.
I wonder if it's worth speculating, because I was saying I've got coming up planned, the next time we can go to the garden, we're going to be theory crafting again. I wonder if it's worth speculating on what the Garden Master is doing. That might be worth looking into, like, maybe like a tangential thing being like, because of this, I think this. That kind of thing. It's like, because then it would be a case of, if my theories hold any water, then my speculation about what's going on there with the Garden Master would lead some credence towards the theory. If the theory that I come up with fits, kind of thing. Like, it'd be like the first step towards like, ah, this is right, we're on the right lines, that kind of thing. We'll see.
I've been putting out some feelers on my end, but it's high time we made a real move.
Better to do so now, before it's too late to regret it.
Gotcha!
Katra, welcome back.
I take it this means you've finished fortifying the network facilities?
Yes, it was the perfect task to ease me back into things.
You know what he needs? Just a head pat from Van being like, welcome back.
My strength returned a short time after. In fact, I feel better than ever now.
Glad to hear it.
Guess that means you're your old self again.
Thank Adios for that. Did getting in touch with the professor help any?
Yes, that was the best medicine of all. Essie and I got to sit down and have a good talk with her. Both about the secrets I'd been hiding for so long, and the small bit of angelic power I still have in me.
Oh, you what now? You're not going to destroy an island, are you?
Don't forget, Catra. It's just as much a part of you as anything else.
Again, I was like... I think I mentioned it before, actually. With Hamilton here, the professor. Just... that question of, like, this... she's got a necklace on. I think I mentioned it before, because I've always kept an eye on that necklace, feeling like it's oddly shaped. It's not generic. It's clearly something. And based on what was said in the previous chapter, act, whatever you call it, I'm very suspicious of the professor now. Like maybe you're actually up to something else, and we should keep an eye on you. Yeah.
By facing the pain, you've come to realize that, as well as the fact that there are those whose hearts are always ready to accept you. Take this chance to consider the life you wish to lead, both as a researcher and as the person you are.
And if you ever need advice, all you have to do is ask. We're here for you, Catra, and so are Van and all your other friends.
Who or what I am is up to me to define.
It does feel like it may be like me just thinking this is there, but it's not. But just that idea of like behind the voice acting here, very much getting a sense of more confidence from Catra now. I'm getting that in the vocals.
So I'm going to give it the consideration it deserves. Instead of rejecting this power, I'll make the most of it.
How good are you in the group now?
Take what you cultivate and use it for the good of the world. A student of Professor Hamilton's can do no less.
See, this is the thing here with Hamilton in terms of my suspicions. I still think Hamilton's up to something now. It just raised my suspicions, but I think it's a case of the greater good. The Tao, you know.
There's a conviction behind your eyes now, Mr. Silesian.
On behalf of all of us at Arkwright Solutions, you have our support.
Besides, if you want to talk about strange powers, Van and I are in that same boat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the stronger they are, the more important it is to have a handle on them.
I mean, Van especially is very, very similar to Catra.
I'm looking forward to seeing how far you take this.
Wherever you go, Theo and Zeros will follow.
You better say rough. Thank you.
Right. How could I ever forget? Thanks, you two.
I see the gang is all here.
Elaine. Let me guess. The Guild's intel network came up empty?
That's right. I couldn't find anything on either the Garden Master or Swin. At the same time, in the interest of caution against the Crimson Grendel, we can ill afford to disregard Arkwright Solutions operations. So, as was relayed earlier, I will once again be acting in concert with you. Off the books, of course.
I mean, why were you on the books anyway? Get down from there. The shelf can't take all that weight.
Elaine, it's good to have you with us.
Word is that one faction after another's been pouring into the capital after hearing the rumors going around.
Oh, great.
It's got the streets stinking to high heaven. Now that we have Catra again, there's no better time to act. We're gonna flush our enemies out of hiding, and bring back Swin and Nadia to boot. I've already asked Bermati to start gathering info. We can check in with him while mobilizing the rest of our contacts. You guys ready to roll?
Yes!
I suppose. Just want one of them to be like, Catra can now use the craft Exousia Ray. Hey, just popping in with an update from Marduk Support. Further analysis has revealed a new floor of the garden, so check it out when you get a chance. Okay. Well, time for theory, isn't it? A 7th floor. Oh, it feels almost appropriate to be doing it on the 7th floor. You know, because Septarians, 7. 7? No? Okay. Fine. Oh, we got an achievement to do, eh? Taurus, the bull. Alright. So, access the garden. But first things first, I want to see what's happening with Swin. Like, is it even going to bring it up? The fact I've not even finished the 6th floor, have I not? Like, is Swin even there? Where do I party? Okay, thank you. It's like, I wanted, like, it didn't have to be a scene, just some acknowledgement of, like, you can't have these two around now. It's like, yeah. Because I mean, Nadia would be more likely to be available, but Swin should just not be available. It was like, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, let's see here. I kind of want to... get Catra in, because we need to see what's going on with Catra. Yeah, I'm decently happy with that. Actually, we get Anya's as a reserve in here. Get Shizuna out, because Shizuna was there. And yeah, there we go. I'm happy with that as our little reserve. Just not used Kincaid at all. It's very much that's a character like at the moment is, and Kincaid was an option. We don't Mystic Cube, like how no, we're only at 0% on that. Okay, right. That's not what I wanted to do. One thing I do want to do, and this will be at the end of the theory bit. Now there is something I want to bring up that relates to the next game, which is Beyond the Horizon. Was that it? No, it's Horizon. We'll call it Horizon. I know that bit's right. But yeah, Horizon. The next one, which was Farewell, O Zumeria. Like that.
Welcome. I've
It's
got
very
all
much
your
a
support
case
needs
of
covered. Oh, want to change the
the
music?
next game. But yeah, I want to use music from that, but I want to talk about the music from that and how I stumbled across this piece of music and how it fits into theories. But obviously some people see that as spoilers, so we're going to do the normal bit of theory that you could, if we're following along, etc., like where my theories come from and all that type of stuff, like, yeah. And then I'm going to have a little bit after that that I'll point out. I'll even put it down as like a chapter thing so you can skip past that little bit.
Take your time, okay?
Where I'm going to talk about like the little bit of music. Look at that bouncing there. That's a nice little thing. But yeah, it's just the I'm going to have a little bit where I talk about the piece of music that I stumbled across. But if you don't want to hear my discussion on that, you know, potential spoilers just based on the music, like, you can skip past it. But we will be having the music in the background. So I very much do want to see if, like, can we turn off the music completely from here? It's just an off.
Take your time, okay?
There's not. Because it's just like that's cute. It's cute. Okay, no, I do want to go there. Because then I can go to the main menu. And what we'll do then is I'll jump over to future me now, who's going to do all the theories and discuss everything. After I mute the music, essentially, and we'll be heading through floor 7. So, be right back with future me. Thank you, past me. So, I think it's best to start with some prep work into how I get to this theory. So, basically, we've gone with the concept of there is some kind of time loop. This is building on the theories we've had in the past that we've already discussed. So, the idea being that, yes, there's a time loop. That's been controlled from somewhere. That's clearly going to be the Septarian of Time. Now, where would this Septarian of Time be? Now, you wouldn't want it to be within the time loop itself. Otherwise, it gets reset and people can get easy access to it. So you'd want it to be somewhere outside of the time loop. So the logic in my head is maybe that's what the firmament is, the bubble that's around the world in some concept, like something we touched on in Cold Steel 4. Because Reen potentially went through it, you know, one of the endings and all that type of stuff. So, if I was to place the Septarian of Time anywhere that controlled time within this bubble, I'd place it outside of the bubble, obviously. Which means it's in space. And as we know, there is like a space program going on in Calvert right now, right? So they're trying to get to space. Why would they be trying to get to space? Clearly, Agnes' father knows what's up there. Clearly, within this theory, he knows what's up there, and he's been planning for this for a while. How he found out, I don't know, obviously, but he's clearly aiming to get up there to get control of the Septarian of Time before there's a reset, before it's too late, essentially. So then the idea comes in, well, obviously, if you were going to have some kind of mechanism with the Septarian of Time where it causes a time loop, wouldn't you have in some way, some mechanism for it to defend itself? So, say, like, the space program goes ahead. Like, say in, like, a scenario where they don't know about it, they develop space travel. They head up there, go into space, and find a space station of some sort where the Septarian of Time is. Once they then get on board the space station, being like, what the hell is this? The Septarian of Time would therefore then react and go, oh god, I need to reset this. So potentially then resets the entire world at that point. That's my logic there. The only thing with that is, if it only affects everything in the bubble, there'd be people on the space station still that would be outside of time. Yeah, this does build into it, like, don't worry. There's little elements like coming into this, like from like little thoughts process I had all over the place as to how does this affect this, how does that affect that. So potentially, in the timeline where Reen left through the firmament in Cold Steel 4, that's where he took the Septarian of Steel, you know, Earth and Fire. That's still out there. The timeline reset within the bubble, but the Septarian of Steel, there's still one up there. Outside of the bubble, outside of the reset. That's a potential as well. There's little things you can jump off of, like this theory of like it's in a bubble of a time loop reset thing. Where it's like just little elements where it's like, hold on, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? What does that mean? How does that affect this? How does that affect that? It's exciting. I like the concept of time travel stories. You may have noticed. It's like, this is why I quite like the Genesis control over time leaps, which does come into this theory. So, if we're going with the concept, there's some kind of space station. That makes sense to the space program. The Septarian of Time is up there. It would be able to control and reset stuff if it felt like it was under threat. So my thought process there is Epstein would be aware of this within this theory, like somehow became aware of the Septarian of Time and put a plan in place to try and combat this with the concept of, is there some way we can bypass this? Because if you had no way to get around that, you're screwed. Like, you can't break the time loop. Like, there's no way for you to get to the Septarian of Time and you to break it. So there has to be some mechanism in this story for us to break this kind of time loop. So, I'm thinking it's the Genesis device, which I'm going to keep calling it that because it's funny. So, yes, the Genesis device has now started to exert its power. Like I've said previously, the idea of an integer and stuff like that. And the reason it's done this is because it's reaching a point where the time loop's going to happen. So it's now exerting its power to manipulate time itself, either through some kind of element of controlling the Septarian of Time or something separate. Because we've seen time come about differently in other ways, like Kia. Like, maybe there are other ways of controlling a Septarian of Time, or maybe there's some other ways of recreating the Septarian of Time. That kind of concept in itself. Because Kia was partly Septarian of Time. Like, we know this. Like, she had a lot of control over the higher elements, you know. She really, really did. So I'm thinking either the Genesis is tapping into the Septarian of Time, or it has powers similar to the Septarian of Time. And I think what the reason is for that existing is so that when they get up there, because I do think it's going to be Arkwright Solutions who gets up there somehow as part of the space program. Somehow they get up there, mainly Anya's, because you know it was for her. The watches were for her, clearly. The Genesis devices. I'm thinking it's to allow them to basically, like, let's do it this way. So they go onto this space station idea. They're trying to get to the core, which is going to be the Septarian of Time. But the Septarian of Time is going to want to reset. So if they don't have enough time to get there before it resets, the Genesis device time leaps them. And now they know exactly what to do. So each time they keep failing to get to the core to stop the Septarian of Time, it keeps resetting and gives them more time over and over again. Because basically they're reaching a death end in the concept of they've not reached the Septarian of Time, everything's going to reset, so the Genesis device goes like, right, time leap. Like, boom, you're back. And I think our first instance of that kind of logic is when we were in the Pandemonium Tower, the Genesis Tower, in Daybreak. I feel like that was our first view, our first glimpse of a time leap. The idea of we were reaching a point towards the end of the game where something went wrong, and then we didn't see it like we did in Daybreak 2, but there was a time leap that happened, and it bought us an extra 2 minutes. Because as we were entering that tower at the end, it said 30 minutes, and then it said 31 minutes, 59, 99. Like, yeah, it's like it was weird how it didn't do the 59, but still, it added an extra 2 minutes to our time, implying like now we'd done something different. Now we were aware of something else as a result of that, so we had more time to reach our end goal. Because maybe it's just a simple case of, in Daybreak, originally, we didn't reach the end goal in time. Like, that was the original, like, timeline. We didn't reach the end in time. We needed 2 more minutes. And as a result, there was a time limit that happened, and we had 2 more minutes. I think that's the entire concept of what this is building towards. That you're going to need some control over time in future in order to achieve the goal of stopping the time loop. But I obviously think there's going to be more to it than that. That's the thing. I'm thinking it basically allows for someone to somehow control the time loops on a massive degree. So if you get to like the core of this space station where the Septarian of Time is, you now have more control over the Septarian of Time, and you can reset everything back to a certain point on a global scale. Because right now, the Genesis devices are limited to resetting a few hours back, a day back, that kind of thing. And it's only with a select group of people. I'm thinking the Genesis device is going to give them more control over what they can do with the time loop. Not necessarily just completely stop it. Maybe you'd want it to go back to a certain point. I don't know what. I'm assuming something would happen in Horizon. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to take it back to a certain point in Horizon. Like, maybe they haven't got all the pieces to stop the Septarian of Time yet, but the time loop's going to happen. So it's like, right, what we're going to do is, with our knowledge that we have, we're going to reset the world back maybe a few years, back towards before Trails in the Sky. Again, coming back to that idea of like the timeline's going to be reset slightly, but only it's that sort of thing. Like it's going to be a time leap rather than a complete reset, but it's a time leap for the entire world. So there's going to be like little memories that seep through, and that's what's going to be going on in Trails in the Sky remake. Again, I don't think the Sky remake story is going to be different. I think there's going to be like one little scene, maybe on New Game Plus, Black Books and all that type of stuff. But I think there's going to be like a scene on New Game Plus where it's like, hold on, I remember something. And there's just like little hint of like, hold on, this is actually after what happened in Horizon. But for any new player, they're not going to know that, are they? It's that sort of thing. Like, it's not going to mean much to them. So it's a good way of continuing the story for us, but at the same time, completely new entry point. It's like, you get the cake and eat it. Basically, they get the cake and eat it. So yeah, that's what I think the Genesis devices are about. Controlling the Septarian of Time and allowing them to get to the Septarian of Time in a space station that's in orbit. That's what I think is the aim of the Genesis device. Now, speculation part that I'm thinking, how does this relate to the Garden Master? What's the aim there? What's the thought process there? I'm thinking this potentially allow, like, if you got the idea to control time a little bit, and clearly he has some kind of idea of possibilities with like the Genesis device, like what it can do, like how he knows more, I'm not entirely sure. Because that's the bit that's I'm wondering, how do people seem to know about the Genesis devices more than other people? Like, where's the information coming from? How does the Garden Master know what it is? Like, why does he want them all? He doesn't need them all. He's got 7 of them. But how does he know about them? How does anybody know about them? Where did that information come from? How did it filter out? Obviously, Garden Master, he'll get it from other people and stuff like that, but it's like, why suddenly all the interest now? It's like, feels like there's still more going on there. But my speculation is, he's gonna start using them to cause time leaps. To cause different possibilities to play out, and potentially study them a bit like the Oathbreaker, where it was like, oh, like good luck next time kind of thing. Maybe that kind of logic of it, he just wants to see other things play out. As to why, that's the thing as well though, like why would you want to change stuff? It also depends how far the control from the Genesis device actually goes as well, doesn't it? Because we do have that possibility of like it can bring about, because we've got the sim aspect, haven't we? Like that's a thing as well, as I've mentioned previously with the Crimson Sin. Maybe tying it to that previous theory of like the sin numbers and all that type of stuff, simulation numbers, sim numbers, that kind of thing. Maybe he's gonna bring forth elements of different timelines, like previous loops, bring forth different aspects of the world through, like a world where Pandemonium wasn't defeated. Like he's got to bring that out, and that's going to affect Edith and the greater world at large. A timeline where the Great Twilight did happen and it wasn't averted. Like there's all those possibilities, like worlds we can't even fathom, maybe brought forth. Maybe that's what could be an element to it all. Like it depends how much control the Genesis devices have, which I think is the purpose of this game, to be honest, is the idea of like it's showing us what the Genesis device can do. I still feel like the game was potentially rushed in its story aspects here and there, as I've mentioned every so often, like the Sao stuff especially. But I still feel like the elements of what they're going for in this game is building up the Genesis devices so they can tell the really good story in the next game, which is probably what's needed. It's sort of like almost a Sky Third kind of situation going on, where it's like there's a lot of pieces being brought up that are going to be really important later and you'll need to know them, kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm getting from this game, where it's like, it doesn't feel like filler, because I've heard people say this is a filler game before. It's like, that's not the feeling I'm getting. I'm getting the idea that this is a build-up game. That's the feeling I'm getting. That's the feeling I'm getting. Right, so that's my theory and speculation. Now it's to head over to what's going on with this music in the background right now. Because this music isn't from this game. This music is from the next game. but I want to talk about it. I do want to talk about it. So, if you don't want to have that discussion on it, because I don't know, there may be potential spoilers in that. So it's like, if you want to avoid that, jump ahead now to... Let me get it while I'm looking at my thing. Where is it? 30:56 on the video timer. Yes, jump ahead there now. So, music in the background right now. I know it's from the final dungeon in the next game, but the thing that's making me very, very interested right now is there's an element to this music where it's like there's a ticking in the background. Like, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like dum, 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 which leads me to believe that some of my theories are right, that there's an element of you are against time itself. Time is running out. You have to do this quickly. That's it. That's all the speculation on that. Anyway, over to past me. Okay, so thank you, future me. Right, so do want to see about getting out here. Can I? Well, I don't want to exit, do I? I was trying to see if I could go see if I could get some more costumes before I could carry on. Let's see about before we... I keep being pushed back in by the spider. The spider just keeps pushing me back in. It's like, no, that's not what I want. One thing I need to do is put the music back on. Yeah, because right now it's just very, very quiet, isn't it? So like, give me a second. All right, there we go. So, I was going to see about costumes and stuff, but I need to see about making sure I've got boost and stuff sorted and heals, etc. I suppose I could have used this more, like for theory time, etc. But yeah, well. I'm assuming I gave myself enough time in the future. Gave my what? Gave my what? Gave myself what? Like 15 odd minutes? That should be alright. Just need Catra's craft points back up.
Got the number.
That's what I'm after here.
I ain't done yet.
Indeed you're not.
Get in there, Alfayed!
Here's a little more.
So what we'll do is that.
Our chance.
And so do that.
You're open!
Chance.
And we'll actually just release the shards.
That'd be a perfect time to boost.
Leg it. Item. May as well while we're here, make sure we use some EP items to get sorted there. Right, let's head to the teleporter now. Off to the boss. Let's go. Ooh.
All right, it's boss time.
Damn. I was trying to see if I could quickly get an S-Craft in because I saw what Catra had coming up top. It was the boost. But I selected Catra. It's like, ah, damn. I was just doing it really quickly. I was R2 it up. Like, damn. Oh well. Oh well. Don't know if I would have caught it anyway, you know.
Let's go, Zeros. Lance mode, activate. Digama, driver.
Now's our time to shine.
Doesn't hurt to have that freeze going though, does it? Okay. We need to build stuff back up again now, so let's see about. Yeah, gotta go with that, haven't you?
You're next.
Perfect chance!
A perfect chance. Get your boost a little bit. Because it's gonna help us regardless with whatever we do here. Because I'm not doing Flaming Prayer. Not with the crit round. Like, no. Try for the slow. Try for the slow. Right, let's get you over here, mate. Obviously, go with the coin. Boulet!
Think fast. Take this.
You're frozen, mate. Oh, you get an immediate turn? How is that fair?
Now's our time to shine.
Is it indeed? Okay. Damage up. We'll go with that.
Let's do this! Hogan Arsha! Perfect chance!
You're on your back then, weren't you? Looked like it was. Here we get the flaming yeah.
Bring it on! Not getting away. Blast off! Go, Ketra!
Ketra, if you can give us a little shield around, that'd be nice. It's a shame it's so big I can't get on the other side, but you know. Needs must, needs must. Okay. We've got like an item that can give us a shield. Oh.
Pull out all the stops!
Huh. It's like, very well.
We'll make mincemeat out of them.
So it's gonna be after. I'll go for the death blow and delay. Mainly for the delay, obviously.
Hit him fast, Barry!
Our chance!
I keep knocking you on your back, mate. Oi, the frost.
Chance!
Okay, here we're gonna need some kind of shield over here. That's the only problem.
Keep your guard up.
Gotta think about that in future, really. That concept of making sure I have a shield for big enemies. We'll take the Grendel.
Time for a new look.
Get going, Dad!
And we'll boost, obviously. Get your res down.
Make it count.
Yep, go with that.
Here goes! Take this! Be gone!
Now's our time to shine.
Defense down, please.
A flame. Repent, assholes!
Low health. Watch yourself.
Is that something? I just know Sarah loved that line. Just the repent assholes. It's the juxtaposition of it. It's like, she'd have loved that. I just know it. Might ask her about that actually. Yeah, you want that on yourself.
There.
Look at that plus incoming. Ooh.
There. Your next Elysian.
We'll take that!
Oh, I suppose. Damage down.
Time to go all out.
And yeah, we'll go with that. Just try and keep our craft points up. We do have quite a bit to work with though. We don't need the HP.
Get ready to die.
Go with the A-res down. Assuming we get it on it, you know.
You're finished!
Perfect chance.
I don't know if it's a perfect chance.
Sci-Fi activate.
Nicely done there, Van.
Our chance!
Let's go with the Ray, just because.
Your next Elysian.
Wings! Drive them out!
Well, it's like down to 2 health. Like, oh dear. Okay, res down. Res down. I think getting those down out of everything is a better idea.
Do your worst.
If we can, actually. I don't know if we're doing any, anything with it, really. I do need to get over and see about getting Ketra sorted. We'll try for slow.
Now's our time to shine.
Let's use your Tennis to do that.
Thanks.
That's alright.
Do your worst.
Please don't. Go for a simple firebolt. make sure we keep the
Think fast!
hate on us.
That was...
That's far enough!
Now, go for the boost!
No. Because I'm hoping
Appreciate
to
it.
get some lovely stuff here
Now's our time to shine.
with you on your career. Because that's what I was keeping an eye on.
Etch this sight in your mind, because it's the last you'll ever see. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Biyama Midgard! They're all hey, you pass out, don't come crying to me. Come,
Alright.
Searing Seal. Hit their weakness with some arts.
I'm getting into it. Chill.
Got this.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course. Azure Sunray.
Boost gate.
Gotta get back on my feet.
I'm very much like wanting to get
Come,
Fairy back
Searing
up,
Seal.
obviously.
There.
Thank you.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
I'm going!
Oh, I didn't realise that was gonna happen. Silly me. We'll get it back up. I need a shield over there, that's the issue.
There!
Thanks, pal.
Might see about resolving that with taking out Fairy.
All you now. I'll
Get
take it from
Anya's
here.
in. Because what's the range of her shield
Ready
again?
to die.
Ooh, not great. Get it on you three
Here
at
I
least.
go. Jabril Guard!
Got your number. My move now.
Indeed.
Come, Searing Seal.
Not much we can do,
We'll
really.
make mincemeat out of them.
Need to get my EP back up. And everything. Boosted for the evasion, obviously.
Take him down, Celise.
Indeed.
Boost level maximum.
Yes, but what could I do with it being at
Goddess,
maximum?
Give me strength.
Our chance!
Like, cause maybe it'd just be worth just keeping Ketra over here.
Get ready to die.
Lapis code! Activate! Van!
And Van builds stuff back up with
Here's
just
the
normal
reward.
attacks.
There.
And we'll get Anya's round with Celise.
Got your number.
I won't lose.
Because then we'll have a shield on both sides. Is that as far as I can go?
Certain arts will be more effective.
Certain arts work better. Because I'm wanting the boost recovery.
Blossom for me.
Holy bloom!
Blossom for me.
Van!
Okay.
Come, Searing Seal.
Keep your guard up!
Time for thaumaturgy.
And let's see about the
Theo, we
boost.
need help!
I owe you one. Eat this.
Van!
To our craft points, of course. Ba-da-ba-down.
Got your number.
I'll make him eat dirt.
Will they like it?
Time to turn up the heat.
They might like it.
Make it count!
Goddess, give me strength.
Okay, boost.
Come, Searing Seal.
Right, we can go with Ketra's. Let's try and save
Get
up
their
with everyone
weakness
here.
with
I'm on it! Celise AI! Not Celise, because she's around, you know. It would be confusing.
There.
Van!
Here goes.
Here it goes. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Ah.
Got your number.
Yeah, this is going better than when Ferry was around.
Come, Searing Seal.
Just the size of it is just throwing stuff off. Because maybe we should see about getting Katra
Now, Lodell.
as the one who has the evasion. I mean, you know, I was trying to do the group-wide sort of situation, but can get
Goddess, give me strength.
Catra higher. That would actually be better at this point. Ooh.
My move now.
Come, searing sea. Time for thaumaturgy.
That's an issue. A chance, you say?
Goddess, give me strength.
There. Go, Catra.
So, just eyeing that up. Well, taking your time there. Like, come on.
Chance.
So,
Hit their weakness with some arts.
It's go time.
get your boost at least.
Eat this.
If it wasn't Anya's, I'd probably go for the S-Crafts there. Oh dear.
Initializing drive.
Now, Flodell.
Here goes.
Here goes. How about you
It's go time.
see about getting Catra back up?
There.
Too focused on doing the damage, you're not paying attention to me
I ain't done yet.
staying alive, you know. Which would, you know, be a good idea. And again, we got the chance to shield
Goddess,
with Earthguard as well.
strength.
It's like, I'm so focused on the craft versions, it's like I forget
This is getting dangerous.
that I could just do that. In fact, let's use that to just top us back up.
It'll be all right, everyone. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Here goes.
Oh,
Come,
God.
searing seal.
Indeed.
Time for thaumaturgy.
Pardon me.
That's far enough.
Let's actually see about changing you out then. Let's get
The rest
Renin.
is up to you.
Leave it to me. I'm ready anytime. Get ready to die.
It's like,
Certain arts will be more potent.
certain arts work better.
Keep it up. It's working.
You'll go with that.
Initiating drive.
The floor's yours, man.
Just the floor. The trees and everything else. No, they're not yours. Just the floor.
Got your number. Chance.
Initiating drive.
Eat this.
The floor's yours, man.
Because this thing has quite a bit of health, doesn't it?
You're up, Ren.
I want to go Grendel again, but you know. Ooh.
Now's our time to shine.
Indeed. Yeah, probably wise to throw that out.
Now then.
Allow me.
Let's see how you like me when I get serious. Now close your eyes. Grand Renee!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
I'm thinking of like just swapping people out and just viewing all the S-Crafts. At the moment. Just getting all the boosts coming in, so it's like,
I'll give it my all.
why not?
It's up to you now.
I'll handle it. We'll win!
Like where I can, you know.
Engaging skill. Oh, radiant wings! Knights of Asteria!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Dun, 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 dun.
Time for thaumaturgy. The floor's yours, man!
I need to get Ren out of there. Yep, as you can see.
Chance.
It's a shame we got a crit there, but I need to get Ren back up.
There.
My thanks! Now's our time to shine!
Obviously, we'll keep you around.
Boost
So we'll go
level
with that.
maximum activating skill.
Etch this sight in your mind, because it's the last you'll ever see! Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness! Fiamma Midgard! We'll win!
Okay, so...
This ends now.
Oh, yeah, the only ones we got are... I was thinking, like, going through the ones who were in Ultra Reserve. It's like, oh yeah, I can't do that. It's like,
I'm pulling out.
Leave this to me.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Going all in.
I'm not bothered at all.
Get ready to die.
Try for the freeze. Okay, so there goes my plan for that. So it's like, alright, you know,
Now then.
let's switch stuff back up into being more serious.
Falling back.
I've got this.
Okay.
Get ready to die.
No points there for you on the craft. Try for the freeze. Freeze seems to be working quite well for us. Get that boost going. You got no EP, so we will use that on you.
There.
Here's my chance.
Here's your chance. Put the Cobalt Curtain on you too, because at the moment we haven't got the hate up.
There.
Go, Catra. Here goes.
There it goes.
It's go time.
Because it's that I really do need to get that hate back up.
Think fast. Take this. Got your number.
That's far enough.
So I still need to get craft points up here. So what I'm wanting to do, obviously, is then get back around to Satellite Cure. Do I have really, like, still no items for getting that back up? Do I not have, like, a Zoram I can just throw out? Like, no. Alright, well, seeing as we can't do much over there at the moment anyway, let's move you around here.
We'll make mincemeat out of them.
Drive. Got your number.
Now it's my turn.
Indeed. Again, the freeze. We're going for the freeze.
It's go time.
Keep your guard up.
So like, try and get back up to that if we can. Because that's where we're going to do the damage. Like, you know, like, don't get me wrong. I know what I'm doing wrong. Just playing about with different ideas at the moment.
Got it. Give me strength. Then a
And obviously I wanted to show off the S-crafts, but you know.
There.
So I'm thinking, yeah, we could change it up so Catra is the one with evasion. That's the thought process I've got going there from little playing around. Having Anya's in the group just seems sensible as well. I mean, it depends who we're gonna have going out into the story, really, doesn't it? Which I think we got pretty much everyone from Arkride Solutions.
Here I go. Initiating drive.
Craft points went up. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Make sure we get a boost, though. I mean, you're nearly technically done, so...
Keep your guard up.
Heavy stun.
Raging Buster!
Ha! Then a pack entwining.
They're stunned.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's
Time
go.
to turn up the heat.
Can I even get in
Maybe
range
proceed with caution.
of Van? Because it's Van I want to heal.
There.
Thanks, pal.
No problem,
Give
mate.
'em hell, Arkride.
You got this.
Roger that.
It's over. You're
Grand
crushed.
Serpent.
Up to you, Reset.
Where is it?
Make it count.
Activating skill.
There.
So if only we had a little bit more.
You're in danger!
You're in danger. This is very threatening. I'm saying, like, get out of here. Go on. Go on.
I think I've grown a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sky's the limit.
Ooh.
That's how it goes.
Stats upgraded.
Melodies of life. Yes.
Nothing to it.
Oh, I do. Okay, let's see about that. Indomitability? Vision plus 10 when under 50%. Ooh. It's like, ooh, that fits with what we're doing. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, what did I want to do? Out a bit. Mystic Cube. Let's Mystic Cube it up, everyone!
Okay,
New floor and all that? Yeah. Can I see how much Sepith I've even got? Ah, well. Let's begin analysis.
Show you what I'm made of.
Let's see what we get.
There you have it. I did it. Not done yet.
Ooh, gem cards. What's a gem card for?
It's
I
reacting.
mean, obviously it's, you know, affinity and stuff, but
Not done yet.
interesting. Gem card. What's a gem? Like, what is it?
Target analyzed. On to the next.
Assorted grains.
There you have it.
Oh, lovely.
Core detected. On to the next.
Fave's faceplate? Not sure on that one.
Core detected. On to the next.
Ding, ding,
There
ding,
you have
ding.
it. I did it. On to the next.
The decisive point.
I did it. Not done yet.
Indeed. Give me those big, shiny yes rank cubes. I don't know what they're called again.
I did it.
Well, that was the opposite of what I wanted to happen. There's the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Target analyzed. On to the next.
Come on.
It's reacting.
Eh.
I did it.
You know, it's better than nothing.
Not done yet. It's reacting. I did it. Not done yet.
Yeah, gem card Sleece. That's what I was looking for, obviously. I might be... Like, Sleece may be my favorite for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Not biased at all, no.
Target analyzed. On to the next. It's reacting. Core detected. Not done yet.
Quite a bit from that, to be honest.
It's reacting.
It is.
Core detected. On to the next.
Will we get the whole way on this one?
It's reacting. Core
Yes.
detected. Not done yet.
And we barely got anything from it.
I think I deserve a thank you.
I don't know about that. Okay. Let's see
Welcome.
what stuff we
I've
got.
all your support needs covered.
Have you? Let's repair the
We've got
data
the
then.
Good stuff.
Because we got no new costumes, did we? Got the Z for covers though. I want to go with the ones who are going to be in the group. I don't know why. Over everyone else. I don't know. Engineering City Basil. A relaxing time. Decay and the animal trail. Hide and seek by myself. The decisive point. Just wanting like atrocious raid to be like, yeah.
Appreciate your business.
You know.
We've got the good stuff.
No, we don't want to touch that
Appreciate
yet.
your business. We've got the good stuff.
Still good there. I was hoping for
Appreciate your
more
business.
at this point,
Let me know
but
if
you
you
know.
need anything, okay?
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, I should have picked these up much sooner then. To be honest. Would have helped. noble arc. Beard trimmer. Your weapon's called the beard trimmer. Oh dear. Anything here that gives us evasion? So it's like, oh, hello. Wait, is that the best one for the evasion though? Yes. Give it to Celeste as well. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to all of them. Can't we just get like an option where it's like buy for everyone? And equip. Get on that, Falcom. That's what I want in the next game. Buy multiple, equip multiple. Whether or not we're going to have some of these guys around again later, I don't even know. Is it worth even doing Kincaid? I suppose. No, just looking for the evasion ones. We got the green pendulum, but
Appreciate your
I wasn't done.
if you need
Customize.
Anything, okay?
It's like, where do we get them?
Thanks a bundle.
No, I
Let
was
me know if
gonna
you
check
need
again.
anything, okay?
It's like, yeah, your weapons are not in here.
Thanks a bundle. We've got the good stuff.
Ooh, do you now? Because we've got the evade 3s. Gonna need them in quite a few places, so I'm getting quite a few. We're good. Up to 8. I was hoping for an action 3. I was gonna be like, I'll get the action 3. I'm like, nope. And the shield as well. Having the attack doesn't hurt. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Drivers. Ooh, cataract. Hydro cannon. It's quick. Any new plugins? Nope.
Thanks a bundle.
Oh, indeed.
Let me know if you need anything,
that's not what I
okay?
want.
Appreciate your business.
Where did I want to go next? We got anything new here? No. That's just a one-on-one.
You want to play a different song? Alrighty then.
I'll see if it tells me where, like, there's new ones, because like, this thing is like, I forget which ones we picked up. Wish it said new next to it. Like, yeah, I just genuinely can't remember which ones.
Take your time, okay?
Inevitable struggle.
Request accepted.
Good. It's good. Although,
Okay, playing it now.
still so good. It's still so good. It's still so good. Yeah, I wish it said new on these. Oh well. What was I doing? Let's enhance that. And again.
Charging now and
Thank you. Let's go
Good
back to
luck
that
with the
main menu there. Craft enhancement, that's what I was after. See about doing that up a little bit.
It's better than ever.
Let's give it some more firepower.
Indeed. Okay, as your sun ray are done up a bit, that should get your accuracy up, which is fantastic. Cobalt curtain.
Skill performance upgraded.
Flaming prayer. Because it is like getting the craft point cost down and the recovery up. It's like that's just
All powered up.
a good idea looking at it now, isn't it? And your guard.
Now I can be even more useful.
Oh, we'll keep going on with that.
I'm getting even stronger.
It's like, just looked at the craft status there, the image for it. It's like, oh, lovely tea party. Oh, I should actually, we ain't got anything we can use with one on. Get that up a little bit, and that.
I'll be even stronger.
Oh, will you?
Let's sharpen this up a bit.
This'll be on a whole other level.
So what's shadow acceleration? Summon shadow clones to deal impede inflicting blows. Ooh.
All polished up.
Interesting. And Kincaid was there.
Even better.
Right, let's get Phoenix Dance done up maximums.
This is gonna be even stronger!
Will this also make it look cuter?
I don't know. Yeah, let's get out of here now. Swing. And see about on the to-do list. These. Mysterious card capable of deepening the bond between allies. Gives connection points for Van. So it's just a top up for that, okay.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
So it's not really doing anything.
I'll take that.
Beyond just boosting that up.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you.
Oh. I mean, that helps them. Yeah, it's good.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Oh, indeed.
My, how thoughtful.
Oh. Cool.
My, how thoughtful.
Indeed.
Whoa. You sure?
And you were there.
Oh. Well, aren't you considerate?
I mean, you're done, but...
And here I thought you had poor taste.
Alright, mate, chill. Right, so... I think what we'll do is we'll end this part here then. In the next part, we'll go see what this blue event above us is. It's like, maybe something to do with Catra? I don't know. Let's actually put Catra in the group properly. As we travel around. I feel like that's a good idea. Yeah. Catra. Right. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.